Hello, everyone. Welcome to TOI Digital, your guide to all that's happening in the world of Indian cricket. Beyond the Boundaries, the name of the show. We've got Dwaipen Datta who joins us from Chennai. Arani Basu joins us from NCR. And joining us directly from Colombo is Sahil Malhotra. Sahil, where are you? Yes, there he is. Interesting day, the first day of this 3-day warm-up game between India and Sri Lanka Cricket 11. Indians and Sri Lanka Cricket 11, if I should say. Sahil, we have very limited time with you. He's gone.
The internet
Sahil,
cover.
think his network
yeah,
is
he's
slightly
back.
patchy.
Yeah, now
He's
he's
back.
back. We have
Yeah,
limited time with you. Sahil, how would you look back at the day?
I think a very volume kind of day. All the bowlers getting in those overs. I think जो एक बहुत important check box होता है एक किसी भी टेस्ट सीरीज से पहले. और आपने सबने मैच देखा होगा फर्स्ट सेशन के अंदर यू कुड फील दैट थोड़ा एक जिंजरली स्ट्राइड इन द रन अप. बट एज द गेम प्रोग्रेस थोड़ा वेदर इंप्रूव हुआ. एक जेंटल ब्रीज वाज ब्लोइंग अक्रॉस द ग्राउंड बट मॉर्निंग वाज वेरी हॉट एंड ह्यूमिड. और इसीलिए आपको इतना कंधा लगाते हुए भी बॉलर्स नहीं दिखे, चाहे वो सिराज हो, चाहे वो गुरनूर हो, चाहे प्रसिद्ध हो. बट उसके बाद आई थिंक मोस्ट इंप्रेसिव वाज कुलदीप, स्पेशली इन दैट स्पेल अराउंड दैट 2:30 PM टू 4:30 PM वाला मार्क, जो 2 घंटे उन्होंने गेंदबाजी करी. उस ड्यूरेशन के अंदर जो 8-9 ओवर फेंके कुलदीप ने, वो दिखाया कि किस तरीके से जब वो वॉल्यूम और रिदम हिट कर देते हैं तो इंडिया के मतलब मैच विनर ही रहते हैं इस फॉर्मेट के अंदर. सो क्लियरली थोड़ा एक इंडिकेशन तो लगा कि आकिब नबी अभी फिलहाल किसी स्कीम ऑफ थिंग्स में नहीं है, क्योंकि लगातार पानी पिलाया 88 ओवर तक, सिर्फ 2 ओवर फील्डिंग करने आए येलो बिब उतार के. और रोटेशन हुआ थोड़ा कीपिंग के अंदर भी. पहले ऋषभ ने स्टार्ट किया, फिर उसके बाद ध्रुव जुरेल ने कीपिंग करी आई थिंक 2/3 ऑफ द मैच के अंदर. एंड सारांश जैन वाज अगेन अ लेट एंट्रेंट. वो भी तब आए जब लेफ्ट हैंडर एक आया. सो स्पिन अटैक मोर और लेस अगर कहूं कि अर्ली इंप्रेशन क्या लग रहा है, मानव सुतार, रविंद्र जडेजा, कुलदीप यादव. सुथार इज गोइंग टू बी योर वर्क हॉर्स, क्योंकि अनलाइक कुलदीप एंड जडेजा उनकी फिंगर्स आर फ्रेश, ही हैज एज ऑन हिज साइड. वो आपके 20-25-30 ओवर वाला दिन दे सकते हैं. एंड देन यू कैन अटैक फ्रॉम द टू एंड्स विद कुलदीप एंड Ravindra Jadeja. And
What's the
Prasidh and Siraj could be your two pacers. तो ये मेरे
what's
को
the
ऐसा.
status? What's the status with the skipper?
Skipper is looking fine. He was moving around fine towards the end. Morne Mockle, Rishabh, Skipper, Adrian, ये सब डगआउट के आसपास जो मेकशिफ्ट टेंट है वहाँ पे बातें कर रहे थे. और जब कैप्टन निकले भी तो वो अपना सामान मतलब दोनों हाथ में ठीक ढंग से कैरी कर रहे थे. सो मैं कल यहाँ पर था नहीं, बट जो रिपोर्टर्स यहाँ पर मौजूद थे उन्होंने कहा पहली ब्लो के बाद उसने बैटिंग भी करी, बट ही वाज हिट फॉर द सेकंड टाइम. और दूसरी बार जब लगी, आई थिंक दैट इज वेयर द वर्ड प्रिकॉशन किक्ड इन और डिसाइड किया गया वेल इन हैंड. इट वाजंट कि अगर कि ये फील्डिंग आई तो इसलिए आज वो फील्डिंग करने नहीं आए. पहले ही फैसला कर लिया गया था कि एज अ प्रिकॉशन आज शुभमन को फील्ड पे नहीं उतारा जाएगा, क्योंकि अभी काफी समय है टेस्ट मैच में. एंड होपफुली यू शुड सी हिम बैक टुमारो, अनटिल अनलेस कोई ऐसा लेट स्वेलिंग डेवलप तो नहीं होता. कल यू शुड सी हिम बैक, क्योंकि मैंने तो आज कोई ऐसा बैंडेज भी स्पॉट नहीं करा उनके हाथ में जब वो टीम बस की तरफ जा रहे थे डिपार्चर के टाइम.
And what about fielding? आज कैचेस भी ड्रॉप हुए.
कैचेस ड्रॉप हुए और लगातार जो हमारे नए फील्डिंग कोच है घोष साहब, जिनका वोकैबुलरी से आप काफी इम्प्रेस्ड हैं चंद्रेश भाई, तो वो घोष साहब ने पूरा एकदम आज रियल टाइम बेसिस के ऊपर फीडबैक चल रहा था. मतलब ये मैंने टी दिलीप का भी नहीं देखा था. मतलब किसने कैच ड्रॉप किया वहां पे, कोई नेट विपराज ने किया या किसी ने किया मिड ऑन पे या मिड ऑफ पे टुवर्ड्स द एंड. तो जब विपराज इधर स्क्वायर बाउंड्री के ऊपर आया, यहाँ से टेंट से दौड़ते हुए घोष साहब आए. इतना रियल टाइम बेसिस पे फीडबैक, मतलब किसी ऑफिस का
क्या
HR
इसलिए भी हो सकता है कि
ये आपने
नाम गलत
एम्प्लॉय
लिखा?
पर्सन
नहीं नहीं, ये इसलिए भी हो सकता है कि नाम गलत लिखा था तो सबको पता नहीं होगा कैसे फील्डिंग करना है. बिकॉज नाम तो अलग ही था ना, ध्रुव, यशु,
ऋषभ
ऋषभ,
बेस्ट तो ऋषभ था.
प्रसिद्ध. तो वो
Best
समझ में नहीं
ऋषभ.
आया,
सारे
उसको पता नहीं
जर्सीज
होगा उनका रोल क्या है.
वो फैक्ट्री आउटलेट वाले जर्सीज यूज कर लिए अभी.
हाँ, सबका वो आज हम यही बात कर रहे थे यहाँ पे कि ये जर्सी एक दूसरे की वापस देंगे अब कि नहीं देंगे, क्योंकि इतना रोटेशन हो रहा था फील्डर्स का. मतलब एक वार्म अप मैच के अंदर आप यही क्यूज देखते हो कि 11 स्टार्टिंग में कौन फील्ड कर रहे हैं. ये इस तरीके से कर रहे थे रोटेट की कभी सारांश आ रहा है कभी बाहर जा रहा है. तो आकिब को छोड़ के सबका मूवमेंट बराबर चालू था. अब आकिब को क्यों नहीं किया, या तो बचा के रखा है कि सरप्राइज एलिमेंट करेंगे, वरना आकिब फील्ड में ही नहीं दिखे बिल्कुल. 2 ओवर लास्ट 12 गेंदे.
ये मैंने सिर्फ एक चीज नोटिस किया कि लास्ट में जब खत्म हुआ, गौतम गंभीर फर्स्ट वेंट एंड स्पोक टू आकिब नबी एंड गिव एन इंडिकेशन दैट कल तुमको बॉलिंग मिलेगा। दैट्स व्हाट ही सेड। इफ यू सॉ द फर्स्ट पर्सन दैट ही स्पोक टू वाज
कल
आकिब।
किसको बॉलिंग करेगा हाकिम नबी?
क्यों, क्या हुआ? कल वापस बैटिंग करने
अरे
नहीं आएंगे श्रीलंका?
8 विकेट
कल
गिरे हैं ना।
मतलब
तो श्रीलंका
इंडिया का आप
बैटिंग
कह रहे हो 10 विकेट गिरने वाला है कल।
अरे नहीं भाई, कल सुबह आ सकता है ना।
हाँ
Last
तो
two-
2 ही विकेट तो बचा भाई, अभी आकिब नबी बॉलिंग करके क्या कर लेगा?
यार आप बहुत पॉजिटिव इंसान हो, आप सोच रहे हो कि आकिब नबी खेलने वाला था टेस्ट मैच।
अरे मैं कह रहा हूँ आप सबको गर्म तो रखोगे, इंजन तो गर्म रखोगे। अब आज यहाँ पे इतना ह्यूमिडिटी के अंदर अगर गुरनूर बरार पहले सेशन के बाद हैमस्ट्रिंग अपना मसाज कराने लग गया, फर्स्ट ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक जो हुआ उसके बाद वो ही वाज ऑन द ग्राउंड फ्लैट, वो हैमी मसाज हो रहा था, तो आप विल यू नॉट हैव ऑल योर फास्ट बॉलर्स वार्म्ड अप? क्योंकि आकिब के बाद तो हम स्पिनर्स की कबर ड्राई बात करते हैं, आप मुझे आकिब नबी के बाद एक फास्ट बॉलर बताओ जो तैयार है इस टाइम रेड बॉल खेलने के लिए।
आपका पेस बॉलिंग कैसा है? मे बी यू माइट बी
किसका?
कॉल्ड। आपका
नहीं, मेरा शोल्डर थोड़ा तकलीफ दे रहा है मेरे को।
ये एक्सक्यूज है एंड यू आर राइटिंग अबाउट फिटनेस स्टेटस अबाउट द क्रिकेटर्स। दिस इज कॉल्ड, ये देखिए जनता जनार्दन,
अभी
देखिए
ये
ये क्या है।
ब्रोंको योयो सब निपटा दूंगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं है। ये अभी कंधा साथ नहीं दे रहा, 6 महीने दो आई विल
इसके
बी
लिए
बैक।
संजीव सामियाल और इंद्रनील बासु चाहिए था। वो लोग नेट पे बॉलिंग भी कर चुके हैं।
तो before we let go, Dwaipan, Arani, do you have any questions for Sahil?
नहीं, but like what's your take on the spinners? Like it finally the series is going to come down to the spinners. So कैसे लगा like on the यहाँ पे like what's your take on the
मानव सुतार आई थिंक अच्छा फेंक रहा है, मानव अच्छा फेंक रहा है, हाथ से अच्छा निकल रहा है, विकेट में कुछ नहीं था द्वैपन भाई, मतलब ये विकेट बिल्कुल सीधा विकेट। और मेरी मैच के बाद कुलदीप से भी बात हो रही थी, मैं उसको वही बोल रहा था कि बहुत अच्छा लगा कि तूने जाके वो 50 ओवर के मैचेस खेले, बिकॉज वो 40-50 ओवर का वॉल्यूम इज रिफ्लेक्टिंग इन योर रिदम। तो मैंने ऐसे ही पूछा विकेट के बारे में, तो सारे प्लेयर्स, मल्टीपल प्लेयर्स, सपोर्ट स्टाफ सब यही बोल रहे थे कि विकेट तो धोखा ही होता है ना, वार्म अप के अंदर होता कुछ है और आगे कुछ और मिलता है। तो यहाँ पे तो मतलब इट वाज डिजाइन टू परफेक्शन कि आपके बॉलर्स को थका दिया जाए, बट जडेजा स्टार्टिंग विद दैट हार्डर सीम, जो कि कुकाबूरा के साथ, वो अरानी की स्टोरी में भी आज मुरली कार्तिक ने बोला कि वो सीम के साथ यूज टू होना वक्त लगता है। और 17 वाले बैच से अगर आप देखोगे 2017, जिसकी चंद्रेश की काफी हैप्पी मेमोरीज होंगी फॉर द ऑब्वियस रीजंस ऑफ दैट टूर, और 2017 वाली सीरीज से जो सर्वाइवर्स हैं वो सिर्फ आपके केएल, कुलदीप, जडेजा। तो कुलदीप और जडेजा के पास में एक्सपीरियंस है उस सीम के साथ कैसे गेंदबाजी करना है, तो आई थिंक वो इम्पोर्टेंट रहने वाला है। और मानव सुतार का जो वॉल्यूम आया ए सीरीज के अंदर, सो मुझे ज्यादा एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन नहीं दिख रहा स्पिन अटैक के अंदर। हाँ, अनटिल अनलेस ऐसा हो जाए कि बिल्कुल ही खड्डा खोद दे कोलंबो में, बिल्कुल खड्डा खोद जाए गॉल में, और आप टेम्प्ट हो जाओ कि यार ऑपोजिशन में 5 लेफ्ट हैंडर है तो सारांश को डाल दो, वरना मैचअप के चलते आप अपना क्वालिटी कॉम्प्रोमाइज मत करिए। आई थिंक कुलदीप, मानव, जडेजा, दे सॉर्ट यू आउट। That's how I look at it. And then
सारांश को खिलाएंगे भी नहीं ना, because Washington is only unavailable for the first test match. कहीं
no,
सारांश
Washi
की
is
गलती से
very नहीं, Washi is very unlikely second test के लिए।
But
सीधा
press release में लिखा था, press release में लिखा
प्रेस
था ना,
रिलीज
he's
तो छोड़
unavailable.
दो ना, प्रेस रिलीज तो घोष बाबू का भी नहीं आया, घोष बाबू का भी सीधा बुलेटिन बोर्ड आया था, प्रेस रिलीज नहीं आता बीसीसीआई में।
नहीं, प्रेस रिलीज में लिखा था कि he's unavailable only for the first test match.
हाँ, बट ही इज
सब्जेक्ट टू
गलती से
फिटनेस है,
wicket
लेकिन
ले गया
नहीं, सेकंड टेस्ट भी सब्जेक्ट टू फिटनेस ही है।
हाँ, और वो उसका हैमस्ट्रिंग इशू है, वो उसको, मेरे को नहीं लगता उसको रश करेंगे अभी।
अच्छा, ये बार-बार पूछ रहे क्या शुभमन गिल कल बैटिंग करेंगे?
मुझे तो लग रहा है करेंगे, मतलब ये मेरा कोई सोर्स बेस्ड ओपिनियन नहीं है, जितना देखा बॉडी लैंग्वेज, चलते फिरते जिस तरीके से देखा। अब अगर कुछ ऐसा है कि रात को कोई और स्वेलिंग हो गया हो, थोड़ा अभी वो स्ट्रेस टेस्ट तो दिया होगा
कोई और स्वेलिंग मतलब?
अरे मतलब इन द सेंस कि स्ट्रेस टेस्ट हुआ होगा ना थंब का, वो ग्रिप टेस्ट होता है बिफोर यू गो आउट टू बैट, तो आज ड्रेसिंग रूम में हुआ होगा। सो अगर उससे कुछ लेट कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं होता तो करेगा बैटिंग, कोई इतना टेंशन नहीं होना चाहिए।
Okay, and one more question before I let you go. Why was Gigi using mobile phone in PMOA? It was not a
मैं बहुत
PMOA.
जगह कमेंट पढ़ा, आई डिड नॉट हैव एक्सेस टू। अब ये PMOA क्लासिफाई होगा भी कि नहीं मैं कह नहीं सकता, क्योंकि मैंने 4-5 बार क्रॉस किया है ये, because that was the only entry exit for us.
No, no, it was
So
not a PMOA.
so I don't
It
think
was
it's
not a
PMOA. Yeah.
No, it's not a PMOA. It's not a PMOA. I think साहिल मैं आपको जाने देता हूँ because बहुत अंधेरा हो गया है आपके यहाँ पे. I hope you're safe.
I
And
can't hear you.
I said I hope you're safe. You will get back to your room safely. And समय समाप्ति की घोषणा. Uh, अरे ये भी चला गया. द्वैपायन, साहिल, yeah, Sahil's back. Yeah,
Yes.
वापस. हाँ, Sahil, any update on Sai Sudarshan?
He's resumed batting. That's what Arani also wrote. He was supposed to resume batting, and I know for a fact that they were not stressing over Sai playing this game because देवदत्त को वो mentally ready चाहते थे, क्योंकि साई का वॉल्यूम ऑफ रन श्रीलंका में आ चुका है, 2 मैच खेल के आए हैं, गॉल से उनका फेमिलियरिटी भी है. सो अगर वो 12 तारीख को भी टीम ज्वाइन करते हैं, इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी अ प्रॉब्लम. जो उन्होंने एक प्लान बुमराह के लिए भी डिवाइस किया था कि अगर आप लेट भी ज्वाइन करेंगे, वी आर ओके विद इट, एंड द सेम रूल इज गोइंग टू अप्लाई टू साई सुदर्शन ऑल्सो. अनलाइक बुमराह, साई का इतना टेंशन वाला सीन नहीं था. अभी भी 3-4 दिन है बिफोर यू टेक दैट कॉल ऑन साई सुदर्शन. सो him not playing this game is not something which the management is sweating over or was sweating over. They were okay with the fact कि नहीं खेल रहे तो it's okay. वो इंडिया ए के 2 मैचेस खेल के आए हैं, so उनका preparation is better than most of the test batters in the squad right now.
And finally, have you seen Guru Gary anywhere around?
गुरु गैरी?
Gary Custon.
Custom.
नहीं, यहाँ तो कहीं नहीं देखा मैं.
Because वही कोच है ना श्रीलंका के.
नहीं, यहाँ तो नहीं देखा. इधर तो नहीं.
वो सीधे गोल पहुंचे होंगे. But good news is that Patum Nissanka and Kusal Mendes are out.
Yeah. But आपको
Yeah.
आपको तकलीफ स्पिनर से होने वाला है और कुछ नहीं होने वाला. तो अभी देखना पड़ेगा ये पिच किस तरीके का बनाते हैं गोल में.
Okay. Sahil, I'll let you go. Thanks a lot. बहुत अंधेरा हो गया आपके यहाँ पे. Enjoy yourself. Go to Ministry of Crab and have stuff for both Dwaipa and myself.
There are
and,
better places.
Yeah.
Please message me.
Ministry of Crab is unnecessarily expensive.
Expensive.
हाँ, फिर
Yes.
नहीं जाना.
Are you saying that it's not Ministry of Crab, it is Ministry of something else?
चलो, I'll see you guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Dwaipan, first super chat for you. Himanshu says, Aranita and Didi sir, yesterday you had discussion that team management is worried that Rohit is playing defensive for himself, but this is the only management which has forced him to do so. They should see that first.
No, I didn't say that he was batting defensively for his own sake. I don't think so. He bats conditions. He bats according to the situation. When in the last ODI, when it came down to going for the runs, he scored this 110 ball, 135 or something like that. Like, what else can you do as an opener? So I personally do not endorse that. Like, he is slowing down for his own sake, because if you do that in today's day and age, you will get found out. Like, people do get dropped. It is not that they don't get dropped if they start playing for themselves and pull the team down. So I have never said this.
Okay. Arani?
Yeah, see, the team management and the selectors have this issue with him, that he has changed his attacking approach from the word go. That's what we know of. If you pick every innings that he's played, see, with his experience and his skill, he will always catch up. But the issue is that in the power play, when you need to set the tone, they have, I think, identified Gill to play the longer innings. They wanted Rohit to keep playing like he did in the Champions Trophy and the T20 in the 23 World Cup, but that's not happening. That is the thing, and that's what I think. Even in a chase of see the difference between the Rohit of now and 8-9 year Rohit 8-9 year ago is that he could bat 50 overs and could really go big. We would fear that he will get another double hundred every time he bats 20-25 overs. So that is the thing that either with that chase, only Rohit Sharma could have pulled off that chase. I don't think any other batter beyond Rohit and Virat in that batting lineup could have pulled off that chase. That I'm not doubting that. But I think if Rohit has to be around, first, the management has to give him a secure environment to attack from in the power play, because I have seen in Rajkot where he just left around 8 to 10 balls of Kyle Jamieson on a flat Rajkot deck, and we were comfortably 40-50 runs short. So that is the take of the selectors and the management.
Okay.
But yeah.
Uh, ridiculous का सवाल है. Didi, if you had to recommend a red ball coach for India, who would you name?
It's difficult to say, but I think the consensus choice is VVS Lakshman if he wants to take it up. So
Why not
uh,
overseas?
I don't think overseas coach is needed anymore. Because these guys, these guys are bigger than the overseas coaches. And I think it's better that an Indian handles the Indian, understands the Indian ethos better, because overseas coach means an Australian coach. An Australian coach, I think the Australian mindset and the Indian mindset
Mm.
do not actually are not compatible. We are seeing that in different franchises also.
Why not a South
like
African?
uh, do we really need a South African for a coach? Like, what does a South African has to offer? Unless it's an Alan Donald for bowling or something like that. Like, who is the
I'm a
great
very
South African cricket?
outlandish choice.
Huh?
If you, I have a very outlandish choice. Why not use Virat Kohli as a mentor in the test team?
Who will pay Virat Kohli's wages?
But that's but
नहीं
that's an
नहीं वही जो
outlandish
सैलरी मिल रहा
choice.
है उसी
That's
में
what I'm
करो.
saying.
जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है उसी में काम करो एक्स्ट्रा.
Um, नहीं तब तो ए ग्रेड देना पड़ेगा ना आपको. ए ग्रेड वाला
तो दे
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट
दो.
देना पड़ेगा. हाँ वही. Because I think in the past decade, he's the one who turned around Test cricket for India. So yeah.
Okay. Stat Brat as a question: will this match be counted as a first class game? Arani, I don't think so.
No, no, it's not. They're changing
Okay.
players, you know.
Ah. So 15 versus 15, so it's not a first class game. Himanshu has a question. Aranida, any insight from Pant's visit to Ranchi? Did he go there for a particular practice with MS or something else?
See, it is about cricket, nothing else. He won't be doing sponsorship stuff in Ranchi. But yes, see, MS has been. He has always said on record that MS has been family to him. It's his. He is his sounding board, and where he's placed at this moment. And what I know of Pant, and that he likes people to listen to him, what he's going through. Rather than giving solutions, he wants people to first hear him out, and MS gives him that space. That's what I know of their relationship. MS really listens to him, and perhaps offers a solution which could. Uh, uh, the best thing to handle Pant is that give him options and give reasons with it. He'll pick the best option for himself. I think MS does that. For a maverick player like Rishabh Pant, you cannot have rigid rules. So that's the relationship that he has with MS Dhoni. Actually,
Okay. Any updates on NKR fitness?
वो
Arani?
तो नेक्स्ट सिलेक्शन मीटिंग में ही पता चलेगा.
Okay, fine. So that is next month.
हाँ.
Who will be the new bowling coach of DC? Arani?
See, they were talking about a few names. I know Anil Kumble's name was floated around.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
ये बड़े
so
बड़े
yeah, there's Yuvraj Singh,
सौरभ
and
गांगुली.
Saurav Ganguly is not yet officially in. I think he has to work out a few things with CAB and everything. And there was a talk about Anil Kumble there. But yes, I think they will form up in another month or so.
Okay. Any update on new COE director? Change हो रहा है क्या? We are
He
assuming that VVS is
recently
going.
signed. Because see, VVS had recently signed a fresh contract. I think last year.
Okay. Okay. जतिन का सवाल है, चेपॉक की टिकट डीडी सर कहाँ से लूं?
वॉक इन है, जहाँ कहीं से भी मिल जाएगा.
Even for Big Bash League.
या कौन
अच्छा.
देखेगा?
The problem is the personality of the coach. Whenever it was Shastri and Dravid, it was Kohli team and Rohit team. The last 2 years, it has been GG team instead of Gill team. Do you agree with that, Didi?
Kind of, yes, because Gigi is a kind of an overpowering personality in this scenario. Like Shubman still, Shubman is he is not a three format player, and he does not yet has the volume that a Virat
Yeah.
Kohli or a Rohit Sharma had. So he's still work in progress. So, and Gautam Gambhir being Gautam Gambhir, we all know what we were getting when we had Gautam Gambhir as a coach. So yes, it is kind of Gautam Gambhir's team. Gautam Gambhir runs the show. He almost micromanages. He does it like T20 cricket these days. The way T20 cricket is run, like the coaches really try to micromanage. Gautam Gambhir is a coach who likes micromanaging, and that sometimes is not a great thing. Probably in red ball cricket, where the captain should be the boss, but yeah, so it's a kind of a. But I would agree that this is more of a Gautam Gambhir team than a Shubman Gill team.
Okay, one more question from Ashwin for DD. ऑस्ट्रेलिया सीरीज से ये रिपोर्ट आ रही है कि सेलेक्टर को रोहित नहीं चाहिए फॉर 27 वर्ल्ड कप एंड इट इज कम्युनिकेटेड टू हिम एज वेल. तो फिर बार बार सेलेक्ट क्यों कर लेते हैं हर सीरीज में?
हाँ, बार बार कर लेते हैं because like you cannot, like, it will take, in Indian cricket it is not easy to drop a star, like you know that, like it has been the case, like you don't drop a star like that. So it has to be the player going away after a point of time. You create an external pressure, create a situation whereby the player decides to go. That has been the case for a very long time. The same situation was being created for Rohit, but Rohit has taken it up. Rohit, as I was telling yesterday, Rohit has taken up the challenge, and he's kind of almost telling BCCI board selectors के हो सके तो drop कर लो, like if you can drop me. So I think it's kind of a match within a match, game within a game that is going on between Rohit and the team management or BCCI at the moment.
Okay, 3 quick questions for you, Didi. Didi sir, if VVS takes India coach role, who do you think will be next COE head?
It's difficult to say, like who
Kumble?
will be the next
Kumble?
Kumble. I don't
Or
think
Dravid
so,
again?
He won't take up because his kids are playing now under 19 and under.
So
What about Kumble?
who can?
I
Kumble will
doubt.
he take? Kumble has hands in so many pies. So like I don't know. It's a, could be a, like for us.
Why not Viren Raskina?
You,
It's about managing the facility logically. It's not about knowing cricket. It's about managing the facility logically.
okay.
I'm thinking out of the box here.
So
No, they
that
will
is
definitely
CEO. Then you have a CEO for it.
हाँ तो
NCA
ठीक है
head.
ना.
His position is cricket head, cricket NCA.
हाँ तो ठीक है, मतलब as in you have coaches. He manages the show. Viren Raskina, Manisha Malhotra, those kind of people, former sports persons. I'm saying managing the facility logically, managing the
So then you
resources
have a
logically.
CEO, no? You have a
No,
GM or a CEO.
you don't have. That's what I'm saying. Why do you
But not
need
the NCA, not the head cricket position.
that? You're having for vanity's sake, no? Because he anyways has no role. He's just sitting there.
No,
Just
because he
thinking
has to
logic.
see. He fills in as a India A ka coach. He travels with the India A team sometimes. So he may travel with the second string
So then,
India team.
so just a thought: why not empower someone like a Sitanshu Kotak? He travels with the team as the stand-in
I
coach.
think there could be some outside the box options. I think there were a
Manisha
couple of names
Malhotra,
that came to. Arey,
Viren. I'm just throwing names. I'm not saying they will be appointed. Even so, Australia have always had people from outside the sport managing their high performance center. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cricketer. I'm just saying.
um,
Hmm. No, I think
Okay,
it's better to have a cricketer for a technical thing.
but you already have coaches, na, to do that.
No, but maybe
no,
here also
he takes calls on. He's involved in India A, selecting emerging players. This emerging tournament that he had, he had some suggestions and all that kind of thing that he has to. Because when Rahul Dravid was there, the head coach Ravi Shastri, MS Kripasad, the chief selector, and Rahul Dravid would have a
somebody
channel.
like an Ajinkya Rahane will make a good
Yeah.
CEO
You
in
never know
England.
Cheteshwar
Cheteshwar
Pujara would be
Pujara, Ajinkya Rahane, a guy like that will be I think a good CEO in
more
England.
recent player who knows the psyche of young players. I think that's where India is headed. They want younger people. Even with the selectors, if you see, they're picking people in their 30s and early 40s as selectors at this moment.
Okay. One more question. Didi sir, who do you see partnering Siraj and Gaul?
I think they will start with Prasidh. I think not that he didn't bowl well today. The first hour I saw he was, yes, the pitch had nothing in it, but there was a tinge of green in it, green there, a little bit of like, but the first hour like Sri Lanka batted so easily. Whatever it is a brand new Kokabura, so you should look a little more potent. So that they didn't, but I think it will be Prasid only because of the experience.
Someone like Glenn McGrath does not help matters by praising him to the sky. He's real Durandar, Glenn McGrath. Uh, Orani, super chat for you. GG reported in TOI Mishra DC bowling coach.
Could be. I'm just telling there are names that have been floated around, and but I think they would also need a fast bowling coach, Chandresh. Given how teams function these days, you fast bowlers को पूरा attention चाहिए होता है एक अलग कोच से.
Jayant Ajana says, why not Saurav Ganguly as coach?
Of Indian team,
Yeah.
you never know. The next coach could be him. You never know.
How about Wasim Jafar as coach?
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
Not a bad
One more
idea.
question. Ridiculous says, I like the sound of Arani's suggestion, but what if it's Rahane instead? You
Yeah,
said
these are
Pujara.
all suggestions. Now, Kohli wala suggestion that I
Oh,
said,
that's a
yeah.
good. Why not Ashwin?
आई थिंक उसके लिए तो यूट्यूब चैनल बेचारे का कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो जाएगा ना.
Okay. If KL Rahul manages to play 100 test matches, he will be second player after Johnny Bairstow to have less than 40 average for player played in top 5. Speaks volumes about his consistency, or any?
What he's 65, 66 tests old now and has
Yeah.
an average of 36. That only increased because of the last England tour. And
Ah,
I think he struggled against at home as well against South Africa in both
yeah,
test matches.
yeah.
Uh, it's a it's a mystery. KL Rahul has been a mystery in Test cricket. He has never been out of the scheme of things. Every selector, every team management wants him around. They they would go to lengths to accommodate him in the 11. It's because obvious because of the talent that he possesses. He has those great centuries at Lords and Centurion in difficult conditions as well, but he has never kicked on. That last England series was the only big series that he has had. But for 100 tests means 34 more tests, another easily 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years would be a stretch for you never know. But for that, I
Okay,
think he has to fire in this remaining 9 tests in the World Test
But
Championships, I
when we
guess.
talk of averages these days, sometimes we forget that we are playing on extreme result oriented pitches these days, especially after this this post this WTC thing. Like
Mm.
Mac, everyone's average is coming down. Like if you see, like Virat Kohli's average came down from 50 to what for something in the 40s.
Except
So
Joe Root and Steve Smith and Kane
Joe Root,
Williamson. These three is
because Joe Root's average has not come down because
flat
England have
pitches,
consistently played on flat
flat
pitches.
pitch pitches.
They
Yeah.
have their buzzball idea was built for flat pitches. That's why it has not come down. Let him if he plays like 2 3 series on Indian pitches and Australian pitches where it is the those kinds of spicy pitches, his average will also come down. So these days the going rate is it, like late 30s, early 40s is a good average these days. These
Mm.
days, I'm not. That is how it has been.
let's see how long Test cricket survives. That's also there. So he may not have to even play 100 Test matches. Uh, Arani, what's the update on Hardik trade?
मैं
Every
सेम
day we get
बोलूंगा
this
जब
question.
तक नहीं हो जाता है जब तक ये सब पेपर पे नहीं होता आई विल नॉट कमिट वी हैव सीन ट्रेड्स फ्लिप इन द लास्ट मिनट सो लेट्स वेट फॉर इट आ जाएगा भाई पता
Acha,
चल जाएगा जब जब ग्राउंड पे उतरेगा पता चल जाएगा
acha, one more question that comes every day. Didi sir, when can we expect CSK head coach announcement?
What they told me is that it will take a couple of like when this Fleming thing happened, which happened when in June, right? They said it will take a couple of months. Actually, they will. So maybe sometime in uh, like later this month or September, we should
Yeah, they have to
know who
plan
the
for the auction, no? They have to plan for the
yeah
auction start.
yeah.
Okay, the funniest part of today's match was Sutanshu Kotak taking massage in the balcony. I didn't see. Arani, did you see? Didi, did you see?
I didn't
No,
see.
I didn't see the entire match. I saw bits and
This
pieces.
guy Himanshu deserves an award for watching the whole match.
Award. Yeah.
आपको हमारे तरफ से
To have caught
Didi.
Kotak in the act.
Okay, one more question, Didi. Abhay has a question. Just question: if Gigi is sacked as coach after Sri Lanka, can he be considered as selector just for fun?
I don't think so. I don't think so. If he,
No, why can't?
he
Why can't he be
no,
considered?
he can be, but I don't think he will be interested because if at all he is sacked as coach, he will take up a franchise immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. People are not happy with your KL Rahul support. India being such a cricketing nation, don't have an alternative for KL Rahul. Sad state of Test cricket. Let's not talk about pitches. KL has been the consistent flop player. And then cricket fan says 55 average, 46 average. Theatrical aggression was more than technical competence. Didi, your defense.
Theatrical aggression. This
So Virat's
this is what
average, which dropped from
Virat's
55 to
average
46.
came down from 55 to 46. Yeah, like post COVID, all the averages started coming down because it was suddenly a different game. The cricket was being played on much spicier pitches, so averages came down. So when it comes down from 55 to 46, so it's a gap of 10. So he was averaging in the 30s. So it shows how much of a beating the best Indian batsman of that generation, his average took because of the and it had a lot to do with conditions. I will stick my neck out and say it has a lot to do with the conditions that we have played on. Like the earlier generation played cricket on slightly better pitches and without DRS.
Okay. Mohammed has a question. Arani, update on Bangladesh tour?
It's still there. You're waiting for the government approval again. That's not.
Okay. Anshul Jain says it will be interesting to watch Rishabh Pant on this pitch. What's your take, Arani?
See, if Rishabh Pant has not played much of his cricket in India, Test cricket, but whatever little he has played, he's played on rank turners, and I think he batted pretty well against Sri Lanka on very bad pitches in India. I think he had an exceptional series after coming back from injury against New Zealand. Those two innings in Mumbai, he could have. He was single-handedly winning that match for India. Uh, he uh, he has that game that he's I think Shubman uses his feet these days, but there was a time in Indian cricket before Rishabh Pant, Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane stopped using their feet to the spinners for a brief period because of that turn, and that could have, I think, played in their minds. Rishabh is one who uses his feet against the spinners. It's about, I think, if you let him be. I think he batted really well in Bangladesh as well. Before, at that time, he was at the peak of his powers. Just before the accident that happened. So, see, I think there was a newspaper story, yes, one of the newspapers where it showed in the last 4 5 years he has been India's best batter in spin against spin. So it will be an interesting series for him because if he gets on a roll on a ranked turner, he could be a match winner there.
Vijay Lakshmi Murthy has a question. Didi sir, this is the reason India don't play practice matches. They provide flat wicket, which is of no use. My additional to this
Exactly.
is
No, no,
Didi.
exactly. I completely.
No, I have a question. I have a counter question to this. Why doesn't the richest cricket board in the world use their power? Because Sri Lankan board needs India's support for anything and everything. Why doesn't BCCI use their power, put their foot down, and say, "Listen, if my team is coming, if you want me to come, I want this, or else we are not taking the flight."
No, then the problem with that is when Sri Lanka comes to India, they might also ask for the same, and then you will
So give
say
it to
that
them.
no, no, we will
Give it
not
to
give
them.
you.
No, give it to
No,
them.
no, obviously that they will not give
In
you.
any case, I'll tell you one thing.
That is the
In any
name.
case,
That is the name of the game these days.
ah,
That is
no, no,
how it is played
no, no.
uh, because like the India also doesn't do it. Others also don't do it. Like I seriously believe that practice matches are a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. It has to be. They play it because
Why
it
can't India
can be
also
shown
give it?
on
I'm
TV.
asking you. I'm asking you.
No,
Why
in
can't
India,
India?
no, no. But then you end up giving the opposition some good practice, nah? Why will you give that?
No, but look at
Why
it
will
this
you give?
way: if you have a good opposition, your broadcaster will also be interested in paying money for bilateral series.
That the Indian cricket sells as it is. Indian cricket doesn't need like anything. Indian when Indian cricket is played by the stars of India, it sells. You don't need anything else to sell Indian cricket. You don't need anything else. It is a self-sufficient unit. It runs on its own.
So we don't need any opponent.
We don't need any opponent. Actually, we don't need any opponent. If India like if it's a year-long IPL, it will be it will be it can be like basketball for like NBA. It can easily be there is, and it will be in another 20 years. It will be. It will take time, but it will be.
Okay, okay, okay. On that positive note, thanks a lot, gentlemen, for joining us today. Like, share, सब्सक्राइब, कमेंट, हाइप का बटन दबाइए, सुपर चैट के जरिए सवाल पूछिए ताकि बीबीएल के टिकट्स के बारे में आपको डीडी बता सके. कल फिर मुलाकात करेंगे on the second day of the match. Until next time, take good care of yourselves. Orani, Didi, take care of yourselves. Good night, goodbye, God bless.
Thank you.